Hello friends, and welcome back to Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. This is Mindless Max, welcoming you for the first time to Waxstone. Now, this is a new world for Cataclysm for me, and this one has a couple of different mods that I'd like to tell you about first. First of all, there's Magiclysm, which adds spells and wizards and other things like that into the world, creatures of mystical origin. Now, for our story purposes, we're going to say that wizards are known about, but not particularly common. And magic is used as this thing you have to be specially born, perhaps even trained to use. So it's not something just your average Jane or Joe can pick up. We also have My Sweet Cataclysm, and this adds an interesting twist on things. You can have sugary creatures walking around, things made from cookies or something like that. I don't really have much experience with either of these mods, so we're going to see what exactly we do encounter. And so, we also will see that it is summer, day 45, and that is because their cataclysm is happening later in the year. We're also in an evac shelter, and that is because we are following the evacuee setting. In this setting, you have survived the initial wave of panic and have achieved relative safety in one of the many government evac shelters. And this is the default startup for characters unless you change it during character creation. So we're going to be giving that a run. And this is Elwyn Cross, who's a female photojournalist. She's a little on the weak side. 7 is 1 below the average start of 8. Everything starts at 8 until you start modifying it. But she is quite perceptive, which makes sense for a photojournalist. You have to notice what it is you're going to take a picture of. As for her skills, she has a little bit of mechanic skill from making sure her equipment keeps working properly. She has a little bit of unarmed combat from perhaps some self-defense courses, but no real way to put it into practice because her melee is actually 0. And we also have 3 bartering from her, using her wiles to get the best value for her pictures. She's also a fast reader, which means she reads her books more quickly. She has a sweet tooth, which means she enjoys processed foods more than most. She is pain sensitive, which means she follows prey to the pain debuffs much quicker than most. She also has lesser mana efficiency, which she wouldn't be aware of, but she actually has more mana in her body. But because she has no spells, she can't do that. She would have no access. We also have, right next to her, a Lachlan? Okay, just one name, no, Lachlan. And they're wielding a throwing axe. And I'm thinking this is a man just because they're not wearing a bra. It's really hard to tell in this game. So, as we can see, we are in the evac shelter. It is rather damaged, kind of scribbled on. We have over here, oh, we can't even tell. Okay, so we will just switch to view mode. Oh. Okay, what is going on here? There we go. This is a quick rendition and permanent marker of a swirling gateway with zombies spilling out of it. Underneath it reads, "What did they do?" In memoriam, Enrique Alonso, Craig Ferguson, Dolio, Glenn Runsighter, Martin Woodard. I would not be alive without all of you. I will not forget. Description: biggest waste of tax money. F.U. government. Okay. We're all fine here. How are you? And another one of the biggest waste of money. Okay. So, obviously, other people made it here with us, and hope has deteriorated. Probably some fights broke out. People have ransacked the place a little bit before taking off. leaving just us and Lachlan left. And if we look at our map, we can see that we are near a city. Though because we're not close enough to the city center, it's not telling us what the name of it is yet, even though we most likely came from there. So, after being here for several days, Elwyn's just looking to Lachlan, like, what should we do? He goes, well, I guess it's just us. So what should we do now? Maybe we should start boarding up this place. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, maybe. Do you have any tips? Don't use Molotovs indoors, especially in a liquor store. Ah, that does sound a bit like a real firebomb there, yeah. So thanks for that advice. Is there anything I can do for you? I have a job for you. Do you want to hear about it? Okay. Our world fell apart because our leaders were as crooked as the con men that paid for their elections. Just find me one of those corporate accounting books and I'll show you and the rest of the world just who is at fault. This sounds like a bit of a long-term quest because we are certainly not set up to go raiding anything that uses the word corporate because very good chance there's a lot of zombies in anything like that. But you know what? There's no harm in hanging on to that, so we'll go, alright. We'll look around. You'll see. I know I'm right. Do you have any advice regarding this? Try a big corporate building of some sort. They're bound to have an accounting department. Sounds good. Bye now. Okay, so Lachlan seems like a conspiracy theorist, but he could be right. I mean, we do have zombies shambling about. The world has a bit gone to... well, some tinder. The world has just sort of fallen to pieces. Some ammonia, some detergent, some protein rations. So we have food. Female evacuation pamphlet. Da 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 da. Please wait in the shelter. Da 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 da. In the Veld you have been. If you leave the shelter, we cannot find you to take you to safety. If you don't arrive, you can't take us to safety either. So. Okay, just this. No. There is a working computer that can climb here. Okay. Just button. First aid kit. Good to know. A lot of cleaning supplies. And I guess somebody was having a meal down here in the bathroom. Another first aid kit. A third first aid kit. Okay, we're not complaining here. No, it's a candle. You know, we're gonna take that with us. Can't light it yet. A teddy bear. Mass-produced plush teddy bear. It is wearing a little red little red t-shirt, but no pants. I wonder what bear that could be. Some more rations. Logging the evac shelter computer. Here's the emergency message. Oh. Greetings, citizen. A biological attack has taken place and a state of emergency has been declared. Really? We have noticed at this point. Emergency personnel will be aiding you shortly. No, they're not. To ensure your safety, please follow the steps below. Number 1, do not panic. Okay. We're well past panicking. 2, remain inside the building. Not gonna work. 3, seek shelter in the basement. That just traps us underground. 4, use provided gas masks. We looked around, there aren't any. 5. Await further instructions. Yet those aren't coming. We hit contact us. Refugee Center found. Location 149 South. If you have any feedback concerning your visit, if you'd like to speak with someone, Okay. Okay, so it goes south, but we have to go east to get there? Oh. It only unlocks the road route to it. What is that? Hazardous waste sarcophagus. That doesn't sound like something you'd want to just put a road all the way around, but okay. We have a prison. Okay. Is there a river to cross? We're going an awfully far away north to go south. Quite the circuitous route. We're crossing the same river again. There's another prison. Passing, I think that's a farm? Yep, farm field. This is a motel. So we're going quite south now. Tree farm. Sugar house. Crossing another river. The rural house. Some capital F's. FEMA camp. Oh, right past a FEMA camp. Fun. Through the northern edge of another town. What is this? Roadside food cart. An anthill. Oh, fun stuff. Silos. Through the town of Buxton. Through the town of Solon. Just carrying on. Ah, here we go. North. A mass grave. Okay. Past the final farm field. And we finally reach the refugee center. In all honesty, it looks like it'd be quicker to cut cross country, just head straight south, then tug a little west, and we'd be there. We also have a farm field near us, a couple of farms. This is a trailer park, an open sewer, a land center, a bunch of houses, pavilion, a large office tower. What do you know? We may be able to get Lachlan's information right there. I'm not really sure. I've never actually done that quest. Couldn't hurt to look, right? Well, if it's full of zombies, it could hurt a lot to look. Is there a house up in here? Ooh, a farmhouse. Okay, we might want to look up there. Nothing else. They might have a blanket we could turn into a sling bag. Okay. So far, nothing trying to eat us. This is a good sign. Here's the farm. You can see it on our mini-map down here. Right there. And there's a vehicle on the road. With any luck, a working one. Okay, with a lot of luck, a working one. Okay, it has wheels, it has gasoline, it has battery, it has a working engine, it has no controls. Curses. A steering wheel, an accelerator, and brake pedals. With a seat or saddle, you drive from here. You can examine the tile to access the controls or use the vehicle control key. Default Shift 6. Okay, we can remove it with mechanics of 2. We have that. We can remove it with a tool of metal sawing of 2 or more, and a tool of lifting of 1 or strength of 1, which we have. We have to remove the attached security system first. Okay, all we need is fine screwdriving, as well as electronics 4 and mechanics 4. So we'd be better off just coming across to the passenger seat and installing a new steering wheel. Gotcha. Thanks. Spotted zombie. Great. Okay. So now's a good time. And there's a zombie dog too, and they've seen us. They're over here in this barn thing. Okay. Well, actually, they've already busted out the window, so they're going to be outside with us very shortly. What do we have in our inventory? We have a candle, we have a cell phone, we have a professional camera. Not a lot of help there. A pair of socks, boy shorts, bra, pants, dress shirt, blazer, pair of dress shoes, and a wristwatch. So we are going to look at our surroundings. We have barbed wire fence. Now that we might be able to use to our advantage. If we can get them to run through there, they could tear themselves up pretty good. Do we have anything around us besides them? Oh yeah, planks and nails and stuff that's way over there. Pine bough. Nope. A heavy stick. Okay, so if we hit north, we can grab a stick. Safety mode off. Oh, there's a giant cockroach. Maybe they'll stop and fight the cockroach. Yeah, that's what they're doing. I hope. Now, where did that stick go? I've lost sight of it. Ah, there it is. It's little blue west. Ah, stick. Wheeled stick. Okay, nothing seems to be right on top of us. So what we're going to do is see if we can sneak around. Wow, that is a lot. They are just tearing this place apart. Look at that. There's a whole horde in this barn. Mutant cockroach the size of a small dog. Zombie dog, the deformed animated corpse of a canine, a sinewy beast which can easily outpace its two-legged friends. This is a regular zombie, a human body swaying as it moves, an unstoppable rage visible in its oily black eyes. Zombie, tough zombie, once an athletic human, now a brutal monster. Its facial features are twisted into an expression of pure rage. Regular zombie, a fat zombie. Stumbling as it moves, this corpse of an overweight human regards its surroundings with an empty black gaze. The bruised corpse of a cat. So they're fighting cats in here. That's what's attracting their attention. They're attacking all these cats. Human body. Zombie child. It was only a child, and what was different about it now, aside from the hungry look in its eyes? You'd be hard-pressed to not feel like you're killing an actual child by putting it down. Hazmat zombie. The zombie's face and body is completely covered by a protective suit. It wanders around unsteadily. Feral runner. This recently risen body moves quickly, darting its head back and forth and gnawing at its hands. Zombie. Tough zombie. Another feral runner. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Zombie dog. Zombie. Zombie, zombie. Zombie. And decayed zombie. A once dead human corpse. Its discolored, swollen flesh is riddled with festering wounds and open sores, and it's lightly injured. Okay, something's managed. Lightly injured. They maybe hurt themselves walking out these windows. You know, little cuts on their arms and things. Or maybe the cats hurt them. Oh, and a zapper zombie. A very pale, dead body with the worst case of static hair you have ever seen. Sometimes you can see sparks of electricity around it. Fun. Just, yeah, fun. Zombie dog is heavily injured. So maybe they are attacking the cockroach and they just can't hit it? Maybe it will kill all the zombies for us now. Lovely. We're just going to try to avoid them completely. Stay away from there. Wow, that was a lot of zombies. But we have a heavy stick now. Okay, that's a lock one. That's the evac shelter. We're going to wander out this way, maybe. Now let's go check into town. Actually, first, let's start documenting our journey. We have a camera. Well, why not? We're a photojournalist. Take a photo of Elwyn. There, we took a selfie. Just outside the evac shelter. See, this is what you get if you follow government orders during a crisis. I kid. In Cataclysm, this is what you get for following government orders during a crisis. There's a bunch of vehicles. There's also a bunch of zombies. A brainless zombie. Zombie like any other, except that its features and skull have been devastated. It's unclear what caused the damage, but between the scraps of flesh you can see that its face and brain are gone, though its ears are intact. And just a couple of regular zombies. Oh, and a crawling zombie. And another child. This human corpse drags itself along slowly with its arms. Its legs are damaged beyond repair. So obviously the town is overrun. And we can see from here that the wheels are destroyed on this. The controls work. Unseen. Not sure I want to get close enough to check that out at the moment. I don't think I have enough combat skill to actually There's an engine here. 4.5 liter V8 engine. Oh, that sounds decent. Large and very powerful 8-cylinder combustion engine. Large and very powerful. I like it. I like it a lot. Owlbear. The horrible owlbear is probably the result of a genetic experimentation by some insane wizard. These creatures inhabit the tangled forest regions of every temperate clime as well as subterranean labyrinths. They are ravenous eaters, aggressive hunters, and evil-tempered at all times. They attack prey on sight and will fight to the death. Insane wizard, So that must be from Magiclysm. He's right there in our way. He hasn't seen us yet, but he is chasing that squirrel. He's chasing the squirrel across the road. I don't know if it's caught it. Okay. It's out of our sight. We're going to cross back across the road. We see the owlbear. It's still heading north. Okay. We can head as far north away from us as it wants. Chase all the squirrels you want. Oh boy. Okay, it still hasn't seen us. And it's out of sight. Okay. See, we are overheated because of our clothing, but we haven't found any replacements. So, there's not a lot we can do about that. Okay, what's this? Oh, unexplored. We're hungry. Oh, there's some food back in the evac shelter, so... Need be, we can go there. This sort of just... What is this? It's another farm. No, hopefully this one's not overridden with zombies. Oh, dirt road. We have a house that's not crawling with zombies. Okay. Not crawling with much of anything. Might have some food in it, that's about it. Gallon jug of cooking oil. No, I don't think we want to just start chugging that down. I don't even know if we can. Oh, we could. It would give us some calories. and make us really miserable. Probably tastes about as well as I imagine. Garlic bulb. Canned chicken. Oh, we can eat that. Chili powder. 2 copies of Cucina Italiana. Package of lunch meat. There we go. That'll expire on us if we don't eat it, so might as well. Yum. Okay, we're not hungry anymore now, we're just peckish. Okay, I don't need that plastic bag though. I don't think I saw anything to, no. Plastic tumbler, just nothing to actually, no matches, no lighter. Top Gear magazine. The big book of first aid. The thing that's jumping out at me is super vital to our continued survival. Sci-fi novel. Okay, not much in here. But it is safe. And there's some silos just down the road. So let's go take a look around. That's a lot of M's. Military base. Ooh. It's probably crawling with military zombies. Right next to an apple orchard. Which we are... I'm afraid regular zombies, as it stands. I don't trust our chances against them. With her level in perception, she'd actually be pretty good with anything that shoots. So if we could make a slingshot, it might be okay. We could fight off some regular zombies, but I'm pretty sure slingshot's not going to work too well against a military zombie. That being said, I haven't actually used slingshot. I can pick up this rock. Nope. Nope, can't get the rock. Can't wear anything else. This is just wheat farm, so there's a lot of veggies and fruit for us to pick. So let's follow the road. We can see here there was, what was this? A road stop. Yeah, that probably is also overrun. Pit ball mixes. Okay. Safety mode on. Squirrel. You're not the same squirrel being chased by an owlbear, are you? I don't see the owlbear, so I hope not. Examine the vehicle. You have no seatbelt, but you do have a seat. You have no dashboard, but you do have controls. You also don't have a frame. So how is the seat still there? It has wheels. It has a faulty engine. This might work. What do we have here? Some chewing gum? Okay. You hear it make a long beep. You hear it make a long beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, it's this isn't gonna start. No. Okay. Nothing we can do about that at the present time. Certainly don't have the equipment we need to install a new engine. From the northwest and below you hear kaboom! We are hearing explosions and zombies and death under our feet. Oh my goodness, there's just so much of it. The only thing I can see is a squirrel, so I'm pretty happy about the squirrel. Just a happy-go-lucky squirrel. There's a lab way over here. I'd be expecting to hear this sort of racket underneath us that we have. This is a police car? It is a police car. And it has no controls. And it's leaking gasoline. Okay, let's carry on this way. We have what do we have here? Oh, one of these dilapidated buildings, full of rubble. And a hazardous waste sarcophagus. Okay, let's inspect it from a distance here. What's that? Permanent marker. Okay. So far, it seems okay from the outside. I don't see any hazardous waste around. Let's go see if the door's unlocked. What's that? Vent pipe. Okay. The door is locked. Well. That door is open. I wonder if it's the underground on this that has all the zombies screaming in it. Oh, some sunglasses that don't fit us. Digest and some money bundles. That seems pretty useless. What's this? Military ID card. Ooh. We'll take that. Yeah, the computer that works. Let's see. Look at this SRCP security terminal. Bypass security. With our computer skills? No. A knit hat. That doesn't fit us. A knit hat that doesn't fit us. Hey, we have some water in the toilets. We have detergent. Some paper. Some files. Encrypted memory card. Plastic bag. Some energy cola. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna drink that. Yum. Junk food. Yes, mood boost. And that matchbook, we'll take it. Pair of bifocal glasses. Now, we can use those to light fires if we're in daylight without having to resort to matches and things. So, some aspirin. We will definitely take the aspirin. With our pain sensitivity, we may need it. Okay, we can open that door. Okay, we're outside again. Wasn't a lot in there for us. This must be the sarcophagi part. Yeah. Oh look, giant bee. Haha. Haha, it's tracking, it's aware of our presence, but it's not after us. Maybe it'll go after the raccoons. Safe mode off. Shoot. Oh, shoot. It's hostile. We're gonna run. We're gonna run now. And we're gonna close that and that. And we're going to stop running. We're going to close that. And then we're going to wait until we catch our breath. We've seen it. Seems to have left. Peek outside. There it is, it's way over there. With a stinger the size of a kitchen knife, this dog-sized insect's black and yellow markings warn you to leave it undisturbed. Okay. Just gonna stand here for a moment, see if it goes any further away. Is it after us? It's hostile, but it doesn't seem to see us. Okay. I'm just going to close that so if we need to, the bee can't get back in there. There's nothing that can be opened nearby. That door is locked. Okay, let's get away from this place. Use slip while climbing. This is a chain link fence. Climb, yes. Use slip while climbing again. There we go. We're getting away from the giant bee. And we'll turn back on our safe mode. It may save as much as it did there with the bee. Some wolves. Okay, we definitely don't want to be near those. If they decide to go hostile, we'll be in trouble. What is that? Campsite. Check out the campsite. What do we got here? Cheese spread, okay. Don't suppose anybody left a backpack? Backpack would be great. A blanket that we can turn into a sling bag. There's a toilet. There's some wood in there. Covered well. A whistle. We can wear it. Okay. Pretty sure we'd only use it to irritate zombies, but never know. Oh, there's another vehicle over there, and is this a prison? It is. Jackrabbits. An iBot. A quadricopter drone largely comprised of a high-resolution camera lens and a speaker. This robot hovers above the ground, documenting the carnage and mayhem around it. While it is no longer able to report to a central authority, it is likely that some of its automated alert systems are still functional, given that the thing seems to have an operational charging station somewhere. Universal curfew is in effect. Please return to your home. This unit is authorized to open fire. Spotted zombie cop. Okay. Human body covered by a weather-beaten and badly damaged set of riot gear. Okay. He hasn't seen us, though. We're gonna put the vehicle between him and us. In the west you hear bang. Oh, goodness. Enough wheels. But we have no battery or fuel. And a faulty engine. So, yeah. The zombie cop hits the iBot. Okay, so it's busy attacking the iBot. Can't pick up the flashlight, so we'll leave it behind. There's more zombie cops up there. Wheels. We have got a tiny, tiny bit of gasoline and battery. We have a working engine. Everything works. And the security system is disabled. Oh. So we can get inside this car. I heard bang. Car's engine fails to start. So the road ends here. We don't really want to go any closer to those zombies. Car's engine fails to start. Car's engine starts up. We have a working car. Okay. Okay. We don't have a lot of gas, so we're going to want to get out of here ASAP. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have enough gas to drive at this speed for 2 hours. mages do is go and park it at this crossroads down here, just so we know where it is. We don't have a hose, so we can't siphon fuel from anything else. But we could get a hose. Our skill in driving has increased to 1. Okay, here's the crossroads, so we're just going to pull off and stop there. Okay, good. Turn, hit stop driving. Okay, that turns off the engine. Here we go. I'm just going to see if there's any zombies up here. Another vehicle. On Elwyn. A brainless zombie. A regular zombie. They don't see us. No wheels, but lots of gasoline. Starting to look like we may have to have much choice but to fight zombies. I only see the one zombie other than the brainless one. The brainless one should be pretty easy to avoid. Okay, something spotted us. We miss. It's bit us and grabbed us. We broke away. We hit it. We hit it and it bit us again. This is why critical hit, excellent. Grab this. Okay. We're getting tired already. This one zombie has done quite a few damage. And with our pain sensitivity, we're just... Oh, we got it. Okay, let's rest up. Moose spotted. No, we're going to ignore it. It's probably way off in the distance. Yeah, way off there to the woods. You have anything of use on you? Smash you up. Okay. The brainless zombie is over here by these vehicles. So if we crouch and make as little noise as possible, hopefully shouldn't hear us. What do we have here? We have something with no wheels, but plenty of gas. Antibiotics. Ooh, yeah, we're going to take those. Blood draw kit, we don't really need that. Some bandages. Well, we're going to use those right now. Too big to pick up. Well, let's put down our stick. Okay, so worst hurt is our torso. Professional camera tumbles over the ambulance's bed. Okay, because it immediately forced it into our inventory. Our right arm. And then maybe our head. Let's eat some aspirin. The old escape. What do we got here? Plastic bag of peppermint patties. Okay. Send in the vehicle. It has gasoline, it has battery, it has a faulty engine, but it is in running condition. Also has a bottle jack in the back, and that is quite a good jack, actually. Too heavy for us to carry, but... Let's see if there's anything in the front. No. These could just be toilets. But there might be some form of gas station or something here, but no. This is probably just more toilets, yeah. But we have our first kill. Okay. This... I don't know if the brainless zombie has been doing this damage, or if it's just wandering around in it. It has gasoline, it has battery, it has a working engine, but it has wheels, but it doesn't have a seat. Nothing in here. What's this? This looks like a... Yeah, road roller. So this is for flattening the pavement when they're making roads. It has some diesel in it. Faulty engine. This one tank is draining, so it's empty probably. Decent battery. And its rollers are destroyed. Where did that zombie go? That's north of us now. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay. Now, our throwing skill isn't great. We're gonna throw the heavy stick at you. We can't. The heavy stick is too heavy for us to throw that far. Okay. Oh, it grabbed us. It clawed us. Run away. Okay. Did we hurt it when we threw the stick? I don't think so. You hear thud. We missed. And the heavy stick. Okay. Throwing the heavy stick. You hear thud. We are slowly training our throwing skill. I hope it grabbed us again. Which was away. Clawed at us. Okay, let's walk. Okay, we've escaped. We don't have a lot of strength at the moment, even less than usual. Let's see if there's a rock. I think we can chuck rocks further. It's a car battery. Which is probably in better shape than some of the ones in these vehicles. There's a rock. Awfully near the moose sees us. The moose isn't hostile towards us yet. It's tracking, but it's not coming after us. Yeah, let's drop the stick. Let's go drop the stick. And we will get the rock instead. We'll go try throwing that. Maybe we can get some more reach on it. Can we get more reach on the rock? Oh yeah. Way more reach. Okay. And it's a lot faster to fire. Okay. Oh boy. Am I leaving our rock alone? Thank you. Bye-bye. So our throwing is now up to 11%. Okay. We'll see if we can find anything else. Throw the rock. At this point, I think we'd have to get a good hit in to actually hurt it. Let's just have a couple more aspirin. Maybe I should just leave that zombie alone. I mean, he's not exactly great at finding us. But this could prove a useful tactic when dealing with them in the future, so I'm wanting to practice it. Okay, toss the rock. Toss the rock. Yep, chase us over here. Good job. Let's move you here and here, and then we can just wield them all at the same time. Whoa, too close. Too close. Good hit. You hit the brainless zombie for 9 damage. It's working. This is not a tactic for the faint of heart, really, but a brainless zombie is almost ideal to practice on. Ideally is a headless one. If you can find a headless one, you're actually doing pretty good. Because they can't even hear. And drop that there, and then just wield them all. No. 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 And it's coming for us. So it's like I blow my whistle and can really confuse it. I haven't actually tried that. Maybe we should. What we'll do is we'll come down here. We'll go activate the whistle. Oh yeah, that worked like a charm. That's excellent. We can just lure him over here. The whistle. Run back over here. Circle around. Get our rocks back. Oops. Oh shoot, it grabbed us. And it grabbed us. Okay, we broke away. Got a little bit too cocky there. Okay, we're going to wield the rocks. We're going to hopefully finish off the zombie. Ah, we hurt him again. throwing is up 50%, so halfway to getting to level 1, which improves our range and accuracy and all sorts of fun things. Okay, let's whistle. Let's go again. He seems to be less likely to fall for it at the moment. Oh, he doesn't want to leave these rocks alone. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, we did 8 damage. No, we don't need to light a fire with the bifocal glasses. Okay, so that whistle's actually coming in handy. I'm kind of glad we grabbed it. Oh, I hope your throwing gets better soon, because right now you're just... I throw better than that, and I'm notoriously bad. Ooh. Yeah, we hit him for 4. So as long as we just hit him, we seem to do damage. Okay, grazing hits don't seem to hurt him. Turn on our strength. Whistle, and whistle, come on. There we go. Let's really drive home the point. We're here. We want you to come eat us. We'll go because he's right there. Okay. Get it. Throw it. Get it. Get it. I'm reluctant to let him get too close before we throw, because it's just been hurting us whenever we do that. Drop the rock. Yield all the rocks. We're primarily missing. That's what's getting us. 9. Dangerously close. No. Get the rocks. Wield. Toss the rock. Toss the rock. And toss the rock. Nothing. The whistle. The whistle? Come on. You know you want to get us. Okay, so like that. We can just build all the rocks. No. Ouch. Uh-oh. It's lost us. Yep. Toss a rock. Toss a rock. We hit it. Got a good hit in. So how's it doing? It is heavily injured, so we've heavily injured it by just running around in circles throwing rocks. There. Yeah. Throw it. Not even close. Oh boy. No. No. Hey, whistle. Whistle. Get the rocks. Wield the rocks. Toss the rocks. Toss the rock. Oh boy. Your skill in throwing has increased to 1. Huzzah! Success. So right now we have 4 experience points for killing the regular zombie. Okay, we've hit it for 5. Oh yeah, our accuracy jumped way up. Just even that 1 level. Grazing shot, okay. And ignore. Get. Wield. Toss. 10 damage, a good hit. Another 4. Another 5. See, look at that, we're just hitting it all the time now. So sometimes things that seem to take forever and don't accomplish much lead to improvement for the future. I suppose you could say the same thing about real life, actually. There we go, we've killed it. And that added us a grand total of 1 experience point. Okay, let's smash that body up. Yeah, he didn't have anything of interest there. Which car was it that ran? This one, possibly? Car's engine starts up. Okay, so let's just let go of the controls. We're going to drop our rocks into the trunk. Get this other one. We're also going to drop, well, more or less everything. That our dress shirt is already all torn up. It's basically useless. There's a book here, so we're going to grab that. Gives us something to do while we're beaten up. And our stick. Our trusty stick. Okay, I don't really trust this stick, but we did kill a zombie with it, so we have a little bit of faith in it. A little bit of faith. Okay. This one had a faulty engine, right? Yeah. So we don't really want to trust this vehicle quite so much. Just pull away, or away. Try not to smash into these other cars. I kind of want to get that battery. Now that we've stopped, we're going to let go. Toss it into the trunk. Close that door. Now we want to drive to this farmhouse. This rural house. We are going to loot it for everything we can and see if we can't get something to siphon the fuel out of this into the better vehicle. Here's the pit bull. Smashes into the rose bush, you hear brush, you hear crunch, you hear smack. Fern. 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 It's a fern. Hey, really? Hey, let's just stop. Let's let go of the controls. Let's come out and just smash the heck out of these plants. What is this? Pick the grapes. Okay, no, we'll get the grapes. And the grape seeds. Wheel the grapes. Put them in here. Get the seeds. Put them in here. Okay. Oh, wrong way. The rose bush. Okay, we're at the house. So let's back up to it. If the car destroys the withered plant. Okay, that's fine. And let's turn off the vehicle so we don't waste any of the gas. I know it may not start up again, but at the moment that's fine. For now we'll put down our camera. Big book of first aid, yes. I don't care about the plastic bag. It is watertight and can store 1/4 of a liter. I don't really care about that. Chili powder. I only need 1 of those. I'm wielding the grapes. Here you go. I thought I put them in the trunk, I guess not. One copy. Take that, take the garlic bulb. take the small box of sugar. Just going to take everything of value that we can spot. You know what? I'll even take their television. Top Gear. Sci-fi novel. Actually, I don't think Top Gear even helps us. No. So that can stay. Their driving went up to 1 really fast. Grab the vegetable oil. Okay, now is there anything else around here we want to pick up? It's a heavy stick, a rock. Now the rock could come in handy if we find some more things to practice on. Or if we can actually outpace a zombie, we can stone them to death. It's cruel and unusual, but I mean, they're trying to eat us alive, so let's not get into a competition here. Okay. Actually, we need that stick. There was a knife here, wasn't there? We don't have a knife. We don't have any kind of cutting thing at all. We can use that for butchering. So let's keep that. Let's get 1 heavy stick. We'll wield it. We'll come in here. Take aim at... Wait, you don't have a refrigerator? Oh, I thought you'd have a refrigerator. So usually you can get... Oh, it does have a refrigerator. It's right there. You can usually get a hose from smashing up a fridge. Assuming you have a character strong enough to break it. There we go. Okay, there, rubber hose, that's what we wanted. Let's wait till we catch our breath. Rubber hose, tiny electric motor. We just kind of want all of this that we can grab. It's all good stuff. All good stuff at this point. Okay. Yes, you didn't even pick up the copper tubing. There we go. It seems to me like they start from the bottom of the list for picking things up. So, something to keep in mind, I guess. A fork. Okay. Just for now, I think we're going to call that enough stuff. Let's get that rubber hose out. We're going to need that right off the bat. Where are you? There you are. Activate. It started. Excellent. That's what I was afraid of not happening. Oh, I accelerated far too far. Small boulder. It's way over there. Okay, let's back up. Let's way down and then we'll turn. Away from the trees. Go straight. Oh, we're on the road. Okay. Here we go. So. Oh. Turned the wrong way. Let's go back to the vehicle we wanted to use. And just compare the two before we do anything silly. Okay. Now we'll slow down. And right there. Let's turn you off. Okay. Examine you. Your engine is not in bad condition. Tank isn't in great condition, but it's not draining, so that's the important thing. Your battery is perfect and full. Love it. Okay. So what we're going to do is activate siphon from here, pour into nearby vehicle car. Okay. Now, if I examine you, you have almost 8 liters of gasoline. Which isn't a ton, but is better than nothing by far. Okay, so we are going to, first of all, move all of you there. Then, same with you. And now we're just going to move everything slowly along. Just like this. I think I can do it this way. You, two, there, yep. Just like that, everything's in the trunk. Car's engine fails to start, fails to start, fails to start, fails to start. There we go. Why is it failing to start? Oh, because the engine's in really rough shape. It's not faulty, but it's just in really rough shape. So when we can, we need to repair that. So we definitely don't want to try to depend on this vehicle in case of an emergency, unless it's already running. We left the trunk open. Come on, Elwyn, let's... We gotta get those glasses off of you. You don't need them. They're probably not helping you any. Let's get you back to the shelter. Right, there's that engine here. Let's pick that up. Let's get that off the road. We'll just leave it running for now. And we're just going like this. There. Hup. 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 And... Hup. One more time. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yep, put it right into that trunk. Ah, we closed up the trunk now. That's why we left it open. Remember the engine. That's what we're going to say. Yeah. Is that another engine? Were there two of them? I would remember seeing one. Well, you know what? Two engines are better than one. The same type of engine, even. I haven't had a lot of experience with building my own vehicles, but I'm pretty sure with two of these you could make a beast. I mean, it would probably just eat gasoline, but... Oh yeah, we have two engines in that same trunk now. Okay. Carrying on. And nicely parked. Stop driving, so we turn it off. Let the exhaust dissipate. There. Alright, Elwyn. We're back. I'm gonna grab a book. In fact, we're gonna try and grab all the books we can. We can, yes. And we're going to sit. And we are going to say good night. And we'll see you again